telegraphed.
Yeah, it's very
telegraphed and fragile.
Both of them are hits.
Yeah, with the exception of those two problems, they're both fairly perfect in their kits, so we'll see how it goes. I want to say MimiQ is the better player between the two. I mean, we're about to find out, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. MimiQ currently trailing one by 40%. Oh.
You know, myself playing on stream earlier, I was a little bit more prone to make mistakes.
Oh, yeah?
That may affect a lot of the top players, because a lot of you guys are on stream a lot, so...
There is that.
When us plebs get on,
there is that. Like, I won't lie, like, we still feel that if we happen to get invited to stream at, like, a bigger tournament, or even in an out-of-region tournament.
Absolutely.
Learning to control your nerves is definitely a skill that you learn over time. Just that at a local, you have to just keep in mind, being on stream honestly doesn't mean a whole lot. Like, it means that your match goes on YouTube, big deal. Like, our channel gets like 5 views per video, unless it's me.
It's the idea. You get it in your head, you know,
because it's gonna be immortalized.
Yeah. Especially if you get bodied on stream.
Yeah. Like, heaven forbid if, like, Yeet Smash finds, like, you do something really stupid and Yeet Smash finds you.
You're on, like, a SotH compilation.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, speaking of this match, 90 to 125. So, as I was saying earlier, MimiQ I thought was the better player, but I don't know if this matchup is just really bad or maybe I was just wrong. Maybe it's, like, let's call it a mix of both. Wolf overall has had the more... I want to say he has more stamina when it comes to tier lists. Don't get me wrong, like I said earlier, Inkling, still a very strong character, high tier at the very worst, like high tier.
Yeah.
But Wolf has a bit more stamina. He still gets like a little bit more representation. Inkling, the most you see from Inkling is Armada, who doesn't really play Ultimate, and Cosmos.
Yeah. You haven't seen Cosmos recently?
No, not a whole lot. Up throw into nothing.
You know how Armada is. He still stands by the whole Inkling's a god.
I mean, like, he's not wrong.
Definitely a strong character, just maybe not as good as Armada. Inkling is.
They're stronger characters, that's for sure.
Oh, 100%.
This is the struggle that Inkling has right now. She really needs to get this kill. She's down 2 stocks. I'm pretty sure she's just thinking about game 2, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, all the thinking about the next game in the world is not going to help you if you can't solve the problem that you're having in game 1. And in game 1, the problem that you're having is you're not getting these kills. Now, she did get that kill with the forward air, but now she's 93% on her last, and time is only now just took damage on the second stock.
I'm doing a really good job of playing patient, being at the roll, so she's not getting caught in dash or attack.
MimiQ is displaying, oh, that was a very confident walk-up. Just wait for MimiQ to do something unsafe or even just kind of foolhardy. And just walk up and grab her. MimiQ doing a really good job staying evasive and getting in these safe hits to not die at 170.
She's still not by much, but
it's not gonna take a whole lot to kill her at this point, but she is hanging on. This is yeah, 2 frames. Like, eventually it's gonna work. That's the kind of movement and mindset that you need for the whole set. Like, you see a lot of characters, you see a lot of players, they survive for a very long time on their last stock, and sometimes they bring it back. But, like, why weren't you playing that way the first 2 stocks?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get in your groove, you know, go a little bit without playing, go right on that. Mimi did start to get it in, you know, find the groove.
So a lot of what I've been seeing from MimiQ, very good movement. She's been staying mobile and she's been doing the safe pokes, which Inkling is very good at. Like her back air on shield is something like -3, and no one in the game has something reliable that can beat that.
Absolutely. And PS2 counter pick, what do you think about that?
The only reason why she would go back to PS2, there are two reasons why she would go back to PS2. The first is because she didn't think the stage was the problem, and second is because she just doesn't care, and she's just here to play the game. And I can understand both mindsets. However, I don't like, just because I understand it doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it, particularly the first one.
Time's mashing.
No, well, like you say that, but it was also that MimiQ missed. All right, so finally another roller, and she does get the kill. So that was definitely something that she was missing all game one. 0 rollers. Now, roller is not a particularly powerful attack, don't get me wrong. But, you know, if you do land it, then it's a free confirm for a kill at like 100.
And I think she's got her mindset back, which is good, you know. Got the first lead she's had the whole set.
Yeah, she's hanging back a little bit. She's staying very evasive. That was an excellent run-up grab, even though if it was a little bold. She's staying very evasive, doesn't want to die at 161. So like I'm like, she's sitting right there, right? She probably heard me, and she heard me say like, why weren't you playing that way stock 3 for all your stocks? And she was like, you know what, maybe he's right. Like, why wasn't I playing like that? But anyway, died to a dash attacks, and now she's at 0. So the goal now is less to be evasive and just to find your way in on neutral, just like that.
Playing very safe, and it's working out for her.
I don't think safe is the right word.
She's around the platforms, waiting for her entry point.
There's that. It's just that she's being not safe, because if she were being safe, like, she wouldn't do that, first of all. And second of all, like, she wouldn't be taking these opportunities as Wolf is presenting them to him nearly as often. She's just playing smart. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
All right, just weaving around. Ooh, very bold dash attack once again. In time, he's just falling back to Wolf's old faithful, where you just hang back and fire a couple lasers, and like, what is your opponent gonna do? Like, challenge your laser? Look at how good that laser is. And a single hit does like 12.
Sense.
She is looking for the roller. Oh, and she gets it. Oh, but it's too far away.
That's unfortunate.
And then she gets a little too horny for the kill after that. Like, that's another thing that newer players, younger players, they need to take a control of, is that if they whiff the attack, whiff their kill move, then they suddenly get it in their head that like, the opportunity is still there. No, sir, it is not. You have missed your chance. You need to wait for another one. Ooh, dash attack, or no, down smash, that's the one. Okay, so 21%, not a huge. 50%, all right, it's starting to be a little bit of a deficit here. I was going to say, Inkling, very, very good at racking up damage, especially with her jab.
Air's just catching her. I'm sure.
Boing. All right, so, all right, there you go, nice jab. Inks him up a little bit.
Sitting back, shooting.
Oh, that was a funky interaction, but Wolf is now covered head to toe in orange goop. And she needs to take advantage of this without getting too greedy for like an opening of some kind.
Getting closer to the...
Ooh, that was super greedy. And it wouldn't have even killed, I don't think. Just walk up and grab, but Wolf doesn't have any forward-facing kill throws. Alright, just hang back. Nice dash attack. Work your way in. Need some more ink. Not right there.
And can't afford it.
Oh my god!
Well,
oh my, that's a bruh. That is a bruh moment.
Wow.
100. Yeah, it just got nest by Inkling Roller. 190%. Just dead woman walking. It's just like, you know what? F it. I'm just gonna whip out the side B.
It was a good switch up from game one. It was like a completely different Mimi.
She did definitely play that differently. For example, it wasn't a 2-stock. she used a whole lot more roller, and I think 2 of her 3 kills were off of roller.
Yeah.
Just be a little bit more conscientious of how you use roller, and you know, just stay mobile. I mean, like, for the most part, what MimiQ was doing, none of it was really wrong.
No.
Like, she was just staying mobile. She was getting in her pokes when necessary, when she could. She wasn't digging except for second stock where she died because she dug too deep. Now let's see what the adjustment is from time. For the most part, like, Time has been playing very solid. A lot of the set, he's been playing on the front foot, and he's been forcing MimiQ onto the back. So Time hasn't really been doing anything wrong this entire set. It's just that game 2, he definitely, like, let's not mince words, he choked.
Yeah. At the end, it was almost guaranteed, and then
It was, yeah. He just needed to hold shield for a little bit longer, or just jump or something. Super greedy on that up smash, punished with his own. So, as I was saying, like, every match on this set so far has been fairly similar. Time has gotten at least a 50-40% lead on his opponent. All right, good patience on the roller and punished with the grab. And there you go. All right, 2 frames with the forward tilt. And it's just that MimiQ, at least in game 2, she managed to bring it back. Still too greedy on those up smashes.
yeah.
Okay. Oh! Star spot on the up smash, but it did work at least. So she couldn't be punished for it.
Just really wants to kill at this point. But
She does. See, that's the problem with characters like Inkling or Duck Hunt, or characters that rack up damage really well but can't really find the kill that easily.
Yeah.
Is that as soon as your opponent gets to that kill percent, like that normal kill percent, where other characters would kill really easily, they start looking for it just as hard. And that's not really the case. Like,
still got to find your opening.
yeah, you still have to find your openings, and that's not super easy against a wolf that just refuses to give you that opening. So she did finally find a roller, but only after like the first 5 failed. Up throw and up air, very classic. Dash attack nearly killed. Ooh, kind of an aggressive up B, but you know, it did work out.
I think if you would go with that down smash earlier.
Wolves? Oh, for sure. She's at 147.
No, but yeah, I don't know if it would have hit or not. Just held on to it.
Nice mobility, nice weaving.
Yeah, he's doing what he did last game. He's just letting that go.
A little bit, yeah. MimiQ doing an he is letting it go, but that's not to disparage or put down the movement options that are coming from MimiQ. She's staying kind of airborne and just staying away from Wolf, and she's abusing the awkward animation of her
Dash?
Of her dash, yeah, in order to stay bobbing and weaving in and out of Wolf's his zone, the area that he wants to stay in. Unfortunately, does land the roller, but he wasn't in a neutral state for the bury. And he just goes back to laser camping. So, like, it's boring and no one wants to see it, but it is a wise decision.
Keep that lead. Yeah, those lasers are so strong.
All right, nice up smash. All right. So only 17% deficit. She definitely made this back from the last stock where she started at like 50% down or something. Oh, my goodness.
Gotta bring this back.
This needs to stay the course. Just stay the plan that she had late second stock and just keep doing it. There you go. Just like that. And all of a sudden she has the lead. No punish on that whiff side B.
Smash.
Another up smash.
He has the lead.
Yeah, 30% lead. This isn't a whole lot for Wolf, but you know, Time, he's looking for those kills. Getting a little antsy with those down smashes and up smashes. Go back to the laser camping. That is the safe decision.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see attempt at a roll soon, maybe. Feel pretty bad.
Oof. Up in the air. All right, air dodge to stay away, but gets punished with the neutral air. And now she's off stage. This isn't great. Ugh.
Again, no 2 frames, just getting punished the same way every time.
All right, yeah, immediately go to ledge. All right, that was good. Don't waste time trying to wait it out with your double jump because you can't do that. Back air.
And the back throw kills.
Back
Mimi
throw,
takes
that's the
it.
one.
The 2 clutch
Yeah,
games.
the yeet.
Oh.
That was a good set.